Hey loves, welcome back to the channel. Today we're getting into one of the most exciting moments in fashion. We're talking Fashion Week for spring and summer 2026. I want to get you girls all the way prepared because yes, we're breaking down the shows you need to know. We're covering it all from New York to London, Milan to Paris, the fashion capitals that truly set the tone for what we'll all be wearing next year. If you're into amazing runways, major debuts, and a little insider tea from behind the scenes, then, babe, you're in the right place. Also, make sure to check out my YouTube shorts, where I'll be posting daily showtimes throughout Fashion Week from New York City all the way to Paris. Slide into something comfy, we're diving in. But first, what is Fashion Week and why does it matter? Before we even get into the runways, let's pause for a second because not everyone fully knows what Fashion Week actually is. So let me get you caught up real quick, girls, because this is a major moment in fashion culture. Fashion Week is basically the global style calendar where designers present their new collections for the upcoming season. And yes, it's always ahead of the curve. Right now, we're seeing spring and summer 2026, even though we're still living in 2025. I know they're already getting the girls ready for what's next. But here's why it's so early. The fashion world works in advance. It gives buyers, stylists, editors, and especially celebrities the time to preview trends, shoot editorials, place orders, and really set the tone for what's coming. It's strategy, it's vision, and it's how fashion moves. And each of the major cities, New York, London, Milan, and Paris, gets its own week, because each one brings its own flavor. These aren't just shows, they're cultural shifts. They're the original Pinterest boards. They're creative storytelling events where fashion meets art, identity, and business. So when we say Fashion Week, it's not just a thing, it's a whole moment. And honestly, it's one of the best times of the year for us fashion lovers. So let's get started on New York Fashion Week. First stop, the Big Apple. She's mad cute. Don't play with her and because she's outside every season. She doesn't miss, ever. It's New York Fashion Week, happening from September 11th through the 16th, and this year's schedule is stacked with over 60 shows. We've got a mix of major brands and rising stars, all bringing their own flavor. Michael Kors is opening the week, setting the tone, and Alexander Wang is making a return which, let's be real, is a moment on its own. Then we've got iconic names like Calvin Klein, Tory Burch, Jason Wu, Christian Siriano, and Off-White, all stepping out with that refreshed, elevated take on American chic, and we cannot wait to see it. Kalina Strada and Eckhouse Latta are bringing that cool, experimental, giving looks that push the boundaries. And what's really exciting? The rising designers coming into their moment. Amir Taghi, Maria McManus, 6397, and Lee all stepping into the spotlight and showing out. Plus, the CFDA/Vogue Fashion Fund finalists are making major waves this season, including Ashlyn, Bach Mai, and Don't Let Disco. The future is definitely on that runway. New York is still setting the tone for ready to wear, and this season, she's not holding back. Next up, we're heading to London, babes, because they're giving proper fit in it, where the girls are serving looks and sipping tea. And let's be real, no one's doing it like London. London Fashion Week runs from September 18th to the 22nd, and as always, it's the playground for fashion's boldest voices. Under the fresh direction of the British Fashion Council, the look this season feels sharper, edgier, and more exciting than ever. Burberry is closing the week, and it's easily one of the most anticipated shows of the season. They just get what the girls want: clean, elevated British fashion. It's effortless, it's refined, and it always delivers. We're also getting soft sophistication from the icons Erdem, Emilia Wickstead, Simone Rocha, and Roxanda, all bringing that dreamy, tailored romance that London does so well. Then there's the cool crew. Ahluwalia, Harris Reed, Richard Quinn, and Chapova Lawina, all pushing boundaries and redefining what British fashion looks like in real time. Bold silhouettes, mixed textures, fearless storytelling. They're doing it. And let's not forget the rising names stepping into the spotlight. Dreaming Eli, Nanushka, and Xenia Schneider bringing something fresh, sustainable, and wildly creative to the table. proof that London is still the home of next-gen fashion look. London's fashion scene is a masterclass in reinvention. British fashion houses are not just showcasing collections. They're telling stories, challenging norms, and redefining elegance for the modern era. Next stop is Milan. Effortless elegance is the only way to do it, Bella. Always on point, never over the top, Stella. And in Milan? You don't follow trends, you set them, Principessa. Milan Fashion Week is happening from September 23rd to the 29th, and you already know Milan does not play. Diesel is opening the week, and as always, they're bringing amazing fashionable look, youth-driven cool, and that unapologetic attitude we love. And closing the week, we've got a historic 50th anniversary collection from Giorgio Armani, literal fashion royalty. You know he's going to deliver classic Italian excellence with a legacy flex. Gucci is also back, and all eyes are on the house, now under Demna's creative direction. That mix of luxury streetwear and deep Italian heritage? We're ready for the shakeup. Of course, the Italian powerhouses are stepping up too. Fendi, Prada, Ferragamo, Max Mara, and Moschino, all serving bold, elevated staples with razor-sharp tailoring. And keep an eye on two key debuts, Jill Sander, now led by Simone Bilotti, and Bottega Veneta with Louise Trotter at the helm. These are the names crafting the next era of refined luxury. Tailored, timeless, and always 10 steps ahead, that's Milan. It's not just a fashion capital, it's a masterclass in quiet power. Next up and finally, Paris. Because in Paris, style isn't about being seen. It's about that je ne sais quoi, the effortless look that just is. It's très magnifique. Always a look and always a mood. Paris Fashion Week runs from September 29th to October 7th, and this season, it's stacked with big shifts, bold debuts, and the kind of creativity only Paris can deliver. Let's start with the shakeups. Jonathan Anderson is making his highly anticipated debut at Dior, and you can expect sculptural silhouettes, surreal beauty, and a whole new vision. Over at Chanel, Matteo Blasi, yes, the one from Bottega, is taking the reins, and it's already got the industry buzzing. Meanwhile, Balenciaga is entering a new chapter with Pierpaolo Piccioli, fresh off his legendary run at Valentino. And in a surprising twist, Loewe is now led by Jack McCullough and Lázaro Hernandez, the duo behind Proenza Schouler. It's a shake-the-table kind of season. Of course, the Paris powerhouses are showing up strong. We're talking Saint Laurent, Louis Vuitton, Acne Studios, Tom Ford, Balmain, The Row, Mugler, Rabanne, Rick Owens, and Givenchy, all set to deliver sharp tailoring, bold concepts, and that signature French polish. And let's not forget the legends. Miu Miu, Thom Browne, Hermès, Maison Margiela, and Jean-Paul Gaultier are still pushing boundaries and giving runway excellence. To close it all out, Meryl Roga ends the week an independent designer with serious buzz and a presence that's impossible to ignore. This season, Paris is going deep into redefinition. New designers, legacy houses in transformation, and so much creative freedom. It's giving elegance and edge, all with that effortless French girl je ne sais quoi. So, what's the mood for spring and summer 2026? It's all about quiet luxury meeting bold reinvention. New York highlights fresh voices, London doubles down on experimentation, Milan blends tradition with innovation, and Paris? Well, it's rewriting fashion history as we speak. This season, designers are redefining luxury not just through clothing, but through values like sustainability, slowness, and timelessness. No matter your style, whether you're a classic minimalist, an edgy maximalist, or somewhere in between, there's a runway moment waiting for you this season. So there you have it. Your full breakdown of what a Fashion Week, Spring, and Summer 2026. Let me know in the comments. Which city are you most excited for? Who's your favorite designer showing this season? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss all the fashion breakdowns coming your way. Stay beautiful, stay chic, and I'll see you in the next one.